আপনারা দেখছেন নতুন সময় টেলিভিশন। নতুন সময়, নতুন আঙ্গিকে সত্যের পথে।
Welcome to Notun Shomai English News. This is Afzal Hussain with you. First, news headlines. 500 model mosque, Islamic University to be built. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Youth killed for protesting sisters' harassment. North Korea warns to returning to nuclear policy. Iranian film festival show begins in city. Paris master Novak Djokovic beats Roger Federer to reach final. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today said that the government is multing construction of 560 model mosques and an Islamic university in the country for progress of Islamic education and culture. The Saudi government has already constantly assisting the government for carrying out the development works. The Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, while addressing the rally of Hifazut Islam Sohrawardi in Dhaka, she was attending the Shukrana Mahfil as the chief guest of Hifazut Islam Supremo Shah Alam Shafi being on the chair. Since the morning, thousands of Hifazut assistants gathered Sohrawardi as the Qawmi Madrasa platform held a rally for expressing gratitude for recognition of top Qawmi degree. In a rare assistance, the government has deferred today's public exam for the railway test of junior school certificate, and the junior dakhil certificate will be held on November 9. The Dhaka Metropolitan Police imposed restriction on traffic movement for today while the schools announced closure because of the rally. The government decision to shift the exam due criticism for the educationists and the guardians. It would put extra pressure on examinees. A Bangladeshi cattle trader was beaten to death by the member of Indian Border Security Forces along Jaipur-Take border in Chodor Upazila of Chapainawabganj early Sunday. The deceased was identified as Dalim Majhi, aged 23, son of Madhu Majhi and the resident of Nishapara village of Sobargan Upazila. Kamaluddin Huda, chairman of Narayanpur Union, said member of BSF detained Dalim early Saturday from the platform Compania area 19/4 number bordering pillar when he, along with the group of cattle traders, entered Indian border to bring cattle. Later, BSF member beat him to death with rifles, he said. The body was recovered, brought back to his house around 6 am by fellow cattlers, said chairman, adding body recovered several injury marks. Lieutenant Colonel Sajjad Sawar, commanding officer of BGB 53 Battalion, said they have heard about the incident. A young man who received stab injuries by his sister's stalker in the city of Saturday died Dhaka Medical College Hospital on Sunday. The deceased were identified as the Sheikh Pavel Islam, 23 age, a resident of Majar Gate area of Jurain under Shampur Police. Local sources said the stalker named Tuhin used to harass Pavel's younger sisters. Tuhin harassed the girls on Saturday. Pavel slapped him in the evening of the Jurain area. Later, Tuhin, along with his 5 and 6 associates, stabbed Pavel on Benapoti area about 10 p.m. Leaving the critical injured, Pavel was rushed to the Dhaka Medical College Hospital where he died around 10 a.m. today. Heavy rain and gales devastating part of Italy has claimed 2 more lives, taking overall death toll up to at least 17. The German tourist died on Friday when he hit by lightning on the island of Sardinia while her person attacked lightning several days ago in the hospital, Italy's civil protection agency said on Saturday. The spokesman said 17 deaths related to the sharp weather have been reported to the agency so far. Areas from the far northeast and Sicily city in the southeast have been affected, with the worst damage of the northern regions of Taranto and Veneto, at the region around Venice, where villages and roads have been cut off by landslide. Many of the Venice's square and the walkways has been submerged on the highest closed canal cities seen in the decade. Pyongyang said it could revert to its former policy on developing nuclear weapon in the US does not end tough economic sanctions against the improvised regime. At historic summit of Singapore in June, US President Donald Trump and Kim signed a vaguely worded statement on denuclearization. In April, citing the fresh climate or deterrent and the peace, the Peninsula North Korean leader Kim Jong-un declared the nuclear quest complete, said the country would focus on the socialist and economic construction. But the statement issued by the North's foreign ministry said Pyongyang could revert to its former policy. The US did not change its sanction over the stance. Last month, the North statement media carried near 700 words long commentary accusing US for playing a double game, implicitly criticizing Trump for his comments aimed at barring Seoul from the lifting sanction against Pyongyang. In an interview with Fox News on Friday, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo reiterated that sanctions will remain until the Pyongyang carries out the denuclearization comments made in Singapore, adding he will meet the North Korean counterpart next week. A fourth Iranian film now underway, the National Music and Dance Auditorium of Bangladesh Shilpokala Academy in the city. Iranian Cultural Central Dhaka and BSA joining organized the film show at BSA premises. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's media advisor Iqbal Subhan Chaudhuri was present of the inaugural ceremony on the Saturday evening, and the chief guest, while Chargé d'Affaires Iranian Embassy in the Dhaka, Ibrahim Safi Rouhani Nijad and eminent actress Lucky Inam were present in the special guest. Beside another 5-day Iranian film show also going on, the arranged to 3-day different cities in the country from November. The 5-day exhibition will organize the Shilpokala Academy Auditorium in Chittagong, Russia and Khulna cities. The exhibition will continue till November 13. Now sports news. Novak Djokovic says his thrilling three-set epic, the Roger Federer will Paris Masters, or one-day best between the pairs. Djokovic, who will return to the world number 1 on Monday, will face Karen Khemris after the Russia defeat Dominic Thiem. Swiss third set chasing 100 Chris title seemed to back in the best in the Saturday semi-final looked. The 37-year-old Penong set point in the first set tiebreaker at the advantage of Rory. That's all for this moment. Thanks for watching Notun Shomoy TV.
আপনারা দেখছেন নতুন সময় টেলিভিশন। নতুন সময়, নতুন আঙ্গিকে সত্যের পথে।